Today, I am so excited to welcome on comedian and filmmaker Mark Malkoff. Mark, it is so great to have you on the show. How's it going?
It's going great. Thanks for having me on, Maggie.
You're always working on something. So one of your most recent filmmaking endeavors involved a pretty interesting feat. You were going for six-pack abs.
Oh my gosh, yes. I wanted to see what a regular guy like me that doesn't work out would have to put himself through to look like The Situation or Mark Wahlberg. And I had to eat 330 hard-boiled egg whites in 1 month, and I worked out 2 to 3 times a day, and it was I don't wish this on my greatest enemies, what I had put myself through, but I was able to get them, and they lasted a grand total of 5 days.
Look, it is incredible. I have to say, in 30 days, that's a legit six-pack. Not only a six-pack, arm muscles.
I know.
What did you do?
I actually got them in 28 days because I had to go to my dad's birthday party out of New York. So I did it in 28. I had a personal trainer, Robert Brace, and he kicked my butt 2 to 3 times a day working out. The weights are really, really what helps to engage the core with the six-pack. And it was just, I lost 16.8 pounds. I've never been that skinny before in my life, so it was really hard to believe that it would happen. But it was a combination of just the working out and the insane diet, where I could only have fruit every 7 days. I could only have oatmeal every 7 days. And essentially all I was eating were hard-boiled egg whites and vegetables.
Let's talk about when you became a race car driver on your big wheel.
Yes. I don't know how it is where you live, but here in New York City, the public transportation is very unreliable and frustratingly slow. So I decided to race the New York City bus on 42nd Street 1 mile while riding a child's big wheel. And I won by 2 minutes. But, you know, if you watch this video, you'll see I'm like inches away from cars. I was very, very, very nervous for this, and I'm just glad I was able to survive.
One of your other videos really spoke to me. I'll admit I'm kind of a Starbucks junkie. I love my coffee. Whenever I go to New York, I always love that there's a Starbucks, not even on every corner, there's like 4 per corner. And you made it your goal to go to every single one of them in 24 hours. How hopped up on caffeine were you by the end of these 24 hours?
Maggie, I don't drink coffee, so just imagine me drinking that much caffeine. I was up for 27 straight hours. It took me 23 hours to do this, and I had to get a director and camera people that were trained to ride a bike. I had to teach myself to ride a bike in New York City traffic, and I did 2 months of research and training to make a foolproof plan. So a lot of these things just take months to put together. So I just kind of like, if I didn't make it, if I got to like 170 Starbucks or 169, you would see me on the video crying like a baby. I'd probably be still crying because it just, it has to, for me, it's almost always all or nothing.